Last week, we talked about when you have to leave everything behind, cut your losses, and start all over again. And Thomas compared it to leaving your comfort zone, which is exactly what it is. It's just like leaving the Garden of Eden or leaving your home, leaving your homeland, leaving everything that's familiar to you to go out into the wilderness. Because the wilderness is where your real life begins, where you go out and all on your own, you build a life for yourself. And today we're going to talk about why you're not excited to do that. So let me show you a video of this ginormous golden doodle. So this is him now. Notice this is him now. And this is him when he was a little tiny puppy. And it was time for him to stop nursing from his mommy and just start eating food all on his own. But he's still trying to nurse on his mommy. And do you see how his mommy's trying to stop him? She's not going to let him. She's like, no. And he's like, hey, I know what I want. I want a nurse. And she's like, no. And he's like, yes, yeah. She's like, nope. And he knows how and where to get milk. He gets it from his mommy. But she's forcing him to be on his own. And that's just like us. We don't like it when suddenly the rules of our lives change. Now, where do I get food? Where do I get money? Where do I live? And life just stops us in our tracks and it says, you're done. And there's no instruction manual for the wilderness. You just get booted out of how you've always done things. Boom, it's not that way anymore. Sorry, time's up, you're out. And when Adam and Eve were thrown out of the Garden of Eden, they had no idea where to get food. They always just picked it off the trees. But there's no fruit trees in the wilderness. There's just thorns and cactuses. And they're like, well, what do we do now? And that's probably where sometimes in life you find yourself, when overnight, life as you know it, it's over. So write down in your journal a time when the life as you knew it was suddenly over. So for example, you're going to write, that's it, I'm sorry. And then you're going to fill in the blank. That's it, I'm sorry, I want a divorce. Or that's it, sorry, you need to move out of your house. Or that's it, sorry, you're fired. That's it, sorry, you need to make your own money now. That's it, sorry, we're closed, you have to find somewhere else to go. When life as you know it is suddenly over and you hear those words, that's it, sorry. That's why you're not excited to go build a life for yourself. Like when you get fired from your job, you're usually not thinking, oh, great, now I can find a better job. You're probably thinking, oh, crap, how am I going to pay for rent? And the first thing that comes to your mind is your loss, not your opportunity. Go ahead and write that in your journal. What comes to my mind is my loss, not my opportunity. So let me tell you what everyone else is thinking while you're thinking that. The person who fired you or who evicted you or who broke up with you, they're thinking, well, what were you thinking? You think this gravy train was going to last forever? You really think you'd be at this job forever? I mean, did you really think you'd be married forever? Did you think you'd be happy forever? Everything in life has an expiration date. And it's time. Baby love, it's time for you to be out on your own, to provide for yourself, to stop relying on others or relying on this job or relying on your marriage to take care of you. Get out there and start walking on your own 2 feet. And it's shocking to find yourself in this position because it goes against the understanding of how things have always worked for you. just like the puppy dog. He's a puppy. That's his mommy. What do you mean I can't nurse on you? And what the puppy doesn't know that his mommy knows is that he's not going to be small forever. He's going to be very big very soon. But the puppy doesn't know that. He only knows that he's small. Your mommy, who is God, knows that you're going to be very big very soon, but you still think you're small. You have no idea that you're not going to be small forever. You have no clue how big you're going to be. Remember what you just wrote in your journal. Please add the word because, and then these sentences, so it should read. What comes to my mind is my loss, not my opportunity, because I still think I'm small. I have no idea how big I'm going to be very soon.